Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 23 will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, number 30. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, the first baseman, number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Number 70 waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Striding in for Houston, number 70. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hit out toward second. Brett scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Next up for the Astros, Michael Lee. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Fred Bean, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
2-0 now. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short, hit hard. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Evan Longoria. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Lee. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Third baseman, number 3.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Full count still. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Now in the box, David Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's a look over to first. Into the box, Gary Cox, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Here's Starlin Castro. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Soft liner toward first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The catcher,
you know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way. And that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Batting up, the left fielder, number 16.
At the plate, Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Astros leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, John Singleton. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Singleton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Up next for the Rays, A.J. Reed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Nope.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
1 strike.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting 6, the right fielder, George.
Stepping in, George Arias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
In now, Monty Harrison, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Reed stands at second with 2 gone. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So coming to the plate, number 30, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 30.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes again. 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Now batting, number 70, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Ball one, well below the zone. No one out with a runner at second. The 1-2. In the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager's fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, David Lee, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
A 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to front. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Justin Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that misses low and away. Ball one. Now the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box now, number 67, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He
Tampa
hadn't
Bay.
used it yet in this at bat.
second
And what does he
baseman,
do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Ryan Brett. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0. Chopper foul. Williams stands at first with 1 out. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Here's the 2-1. Runs up and gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. From the stretch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2 out with the man at first. Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Astros lead it 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Number 40 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 40.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Arias has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The catcher, number 17, Jason Castro.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One and 1 to Jason Castro. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here's the 2-1 home. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A man at third with 1 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box, Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball? Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now batting, number 30.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 30. And they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. 70. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, number 70. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
He's set. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Cox at third. Castro at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch 'em all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Number 67 is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 5, the Rays 0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. John Singleton is on deck. Fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, John Singleton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. In now, A.J. Reed, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On a swing to forget there. It's back even at 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 7.
In now, George Arias. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the 1st strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Arias is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Coming to the plate now, David Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Cox is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they've been frustrated hitting into ground out after ground out, but it's up to them to adjust. They know they're getting a lot of pitches down in the zone, so they either need to learn to lay off or find a way to get under those pitches a little bit more, because clearly the balls on the ground aren't benefiting them in this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Monty Harrison. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin Williams.
Now at the plate, Justin Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Two-0 count. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Line to the right side. And the Rays are in the hit column.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Digging in to try it again. Number 67. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Williams, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Ryan Brett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Late that time for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, number 17, Jason Castro.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Pops this one up. Reed over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Santana. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Harrison will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So stepping in, Daniel Robertson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip. first offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, John Singleton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage, so he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in now, A.J. Reed. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Russ Blanton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Russ Blanton.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 30. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Robertson ranges to his left. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in now, number 70. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
One out, nobody on. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit to first. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So striding in, Michael Lee. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave us.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brett backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, number 3. And he popped him up. Brett has got it, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, George Arias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready for another chance, Monty Harrison. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Justin Williams.
Standing in, Justin Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now, David Lee.
For Houston, the shortstop, David Lee.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. The 2-1. Popped him up. Number 67 is there. 1 away. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now at the plate, Gary Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Cox, base runner at first with one out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The catcher, number 17, Jason Castro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
.30 pitch is taken, strike one. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, number 16.
So striding forward now, Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 19.
Ready now, number 67. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Santana comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Brett. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cox shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
Settling in now, Daniel Robertson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Rays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Ladies
Thomas
and gentlemen,
Rossiter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Thomas Rossiter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 30. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Misses off the plate.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Popped up. Longoria moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 70.
Digging in, number 70. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Astros lead this one 5-0. Into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cox is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John Singleton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Singleton. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And there's ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Number 30 has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, A.J. Reed.
Digging in, A.J. Reed, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Fred Bean earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Number 23 worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.